Okay, so I have the ingredients here. I'm gonna make some homemade Valentine's Day chocolates. So I have some coconut, I have some frozen cherries. I'm gonna make some cherry truffles, and I have some dates here for filling. I have some bowls, measuring cups, and I'm gonna need the food processor. So yeah, to make chocolates you need the filling, then you freeze the filling. So yeah, I'm going to use the food processor here to make the filling, and then I'm going to lay it out here. I'm going to put some parchment paper on here, and then that needs to go in the freezer, and then you need the chocolate coating. So yeah, I have chocolate here, so yeah, I'm just gonna melt the chocolate, and then you dip the frozen filling in the melted chocolate, and then yeah, it'll kind of just dry on there, and then yeah, and then once they're all done, I'm just gonna store them in the refrigerator. So yeah, I'm gonna try to make these a bit healthier than the conventional kind. Okay, so first I'm gonna see what I can do with this coconut. So yeah, I've never done this before, but yeah, I'm gonna try something out here. Yeah, I'm gonna measure 1 cup of this sweetened coconut and put it in the food processor. So yeah, I've never tried this before, but well, let's see what happens. Okay, so yeah, I've been blending it for a while now. Yeah, I wasn't sure what was going to happen. I wasn't sure if it's going to get really smooth, like coconut butter. I think that would happen eventually. But yeah, it's taken a pretty long time. It seems pretty sticky and oily though. So yeah, my goal is to try to get it in a state where it'll kind of want to, you know, stick together. So I wasn't sure. And then I also have this coconut, because I was thinking it might become smoother, but yeah, it still has a lot of texture to it, and I thought, you know, and then I can mix this in. So yeah, I don't know, I'll try pulsing this a bit more. I have it on puree, yeah, and then yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, it's taken a pretty long time. So yeah, I added about a teaspoon of coconut oil to help it along a little bit. So yeah, hopefully it sticks together good enough. I think it should be good. I don't think I need to add the other coconut. But yeah, I'm gonna get this on the cooking tray and get it frozen. These are really wanting to fall apart, so yeah, I've just been squeezing them together pretty good, and then yeah, I've been able to get a bowl. Okay, yeah, so I had to squeeze these together really good to get them to stick, but yeah, I'm just winging this. But yeah, once I get these in the freezer, they should be good. So yeah, I'm gonna start freezing these, and I'm gonna work on the other varieties. Yeah, I think traditionally coconut candy, it has like condensed milk in it or something, but yeah, I didn't have it on hand, so yeah, I just have the sweetened coconut here. So yeah, it's already sweet, so yeah, it should be good for the filling. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna clean up for the next batch. Alright, so next up I'm gonna make some healthy cherry truffles. So yeah, I have half a cup of frozen cherries that are thawed, and then 1/4 cup of dates. And I'm gonna need some almond flour, and then I just have some vanilla extract. Okay, so yeah, I have half a cup of thawed frozen cherries, and then 1/4 cup of dates. Right, and then I have half a cup of almond flour. I thought almond flour went good with the theme of chocolates. Okay, and then I'm just going to do half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Should be good. I didn't blend it that long, maybe a couple of minutes or so. The coconut I blended for a long time, but yeah, it looks good to me, so let's see. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, it globs together pretty easy. Okay, yeah, so that made quite a bit. So yeah, I'm gonna pop this back into the freezer. Okay, so next I'm gonna try some chocolate truffles. So I have 3/4 of a cup of dates here. I'm just gonna blend these and see what I get. So yeah, and then I have cacao and almond flour, but yeah, I'm gonna see what consistency I get when I blend these up plain. Doesn't want to seem to blend that easy with that amount of dates, but yeah, I'm gonna try to add some almond flour and some cacao. I'll try about 1/4 cup of almond flour, 1 tablespoon of cacao, half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. I added a tablespoon of water. I'm still having a bit of a hard time blending, but it's a little bit better. I'm just gonna push the sides down a bit. It seems pretty much blended up, but yeah, I want to make sure there's no chunks of date in it or anything like that. So yeah. Added another tablespoon of water. It's moving along a bit better now, so yeah. Okay, yeah, I think that's a okay consistency that we want. Yeah, that took some time, so yeah. So yeah, it looks pretty good. Yeah. So yeah, smells chocolatey. So yeah, I'm gonna get ready to coat the coconut and the cherry truffles and chocolate, and then I'm gonna let these sit in the freezer. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm going to boil some water, and then I'm going to place this bowl in here, and then I'm going to melt up some chocolate chips. Alright, so yeah, I have about a cup of chocolate chips. So I'm just gonna put this over on this pot and let it melt. So yeah, I did bring the water to boil, but now I have it on low heat. Alright, yeah, it looks pretty good. All melted. Alright, yeah, so these are pretty firm now. So yeah, I'm just gonna dip these in the chocolate and get these coated in chocolate. So yeah, they're all coated, so I'm just gonna pop these in the refrigerator and let them set a bit more. Alright, so this is the last of them out of the freezer, so yeah, I'm just gonna get this batch covered. Alright, so yep, I have all of the chocolates covered, so yeah, I'm gonna put these in the fridge and let them set, and then I'm gonna try them out. Alright, so it's test time. I have the coconut and the cherry truffles here, some almond milk, and then I have the chocolate truffles here, the healthy chocolate truffles. So yeah, I'm gonna give these a try and see how they came out. Yeah, not perfect, but yeah, they look pretty okay. So yeah, with the coconut ones, it was pretty hard to get them to stay together. Yeah, I kept wanting to crumble apart. So yeah, I just had to squeeze it together really hard, get it to stay together. Yeah, it was a little bit challenging, not impossible, but yeah, I think normally with like coconut candy, they use condensed milk to help it, stick together. But yeah, once it was frozen, it was, turned out fine. It was pretty easy to work with getting the chocolate on it. And then, yeah, the cherry truffles, I think I needed to freeze them a little bit more. So yeah, I'd recommend like an hour for freezing those. Because yeah, they're still quite doughy when I was trying to get the chocolate on it, so yeah, it's supposed to be a bit more firm. And then yeah, the chocolate truffles, I had a third of a cup, or I'm sorry, 3/4 of a cup of the dates, and yeah, it was hard to get them going in the food processor, but yeah, eventually I did, but it did take quite a while. But yeah, there were only a couple of chunks in there, and I chucked those out, so yeah, it might be easier if you double the recipe for those, but so yeah, I kind of just wing these recipes. I haven't had these before. Actually I did make the cherry truffles before, but yeah, I didn't use like an official recipe or anything like that, and yeah, I have a lot of coconut left over, so yeah, I'm gonna need to use that up some type of way. I think I might make like coconut cookies or something. I think that sounds really good. But yeah, let's give these a try. Okay, so this is the coconut chocolate. So let's see. Yeah, I really like those. The coconut came out really nice. Not too sweet. Just the right amount of coconut flavor. It's pretty subtle, but yeah, still very good. Okay, so next I'm gonna try the cherry truffles. Let's give these a try. Pretty good. Nice subtle sweetness from the dates, not too sweet. The cherry flavor is not that prominent. It's very subtle, but yeah, it does add a unique, distinct flavor with the dates and the cherry. So yeah, those are pretty interesting, pretty good. Okay, so now let's try these chocolate ones. Really interested to see how these came out. So yeah, I don't know, but now let's see. These really do taste like chocolate truffles. Pretty sweet from the dates. Yeah, it's really similar to a chocolate truffle. It's just the filling is more gooey, I guess. It's a bit more gooey. But yeah, pretty good. A bit more sweet. So yeah, I do like the coconut ones and the cherry truffle ones a bit better. But yeah, overall these were all pretty good. Yeah, I think for my favorite, I'm gonna go for the cherry truffle ones. So yeah, that was it for my simple, healthier homemade chocolates. So yeah, I'm just gonna get these in a container and get them in the fridge, and they should be good for a few days. But yeah, I'm gonna have these on Valentine's Day with some wine, watch a movie after dinner. Yeah, it'll be good. But yeah, that was it, and happy Valentine's Day.